Got time for a swim?
I got a patient in a few minutes.
Sam.
From the bottom of my heart, thanks for respecting me enough to want me on the board of your school. Just remember, when I step on people's toes, it'll be your fault.
Negatives about living in Hawaii, bug bites year-round, mildew, island pizza.
Harry?
Yo.
I don't want to go.
Okay.
Well, what if I'm the only one who wants to stay?
Say aloha to the land of aloha. Positive, fresh guavas.
What are you doing?
Taking a methodical approach.
Huh?
Well, see, I carry around this tape recorder with me, and whenever I think of a positive or negative about living in Hawaii, I record it. Like, positive, wide variety of fresh seafood. Negative, really bad drivers. I'll transcribe these tapes onto a master list on my computer, and then before the big meeting, I'll add up all the pluses and minuses, and whatever the final tally is, that's how I'll vote.
Well, what if it's a tie?
Well, then I'll go to the tiebreaker. I'm cross-referencing everything, right? So I'll add up just the positives and negatives on the subject of girls and sex, the most important subject of all. And then whatever that is, that'll be my answer.
If it's still a tie?
Well, then it won't much matter where we live, will it? Because I know I'll have an equal opportunity in the babe department regardless. Which means I can turn around and sell my vote to either you or Franny, whoever the highest bidder is. You just side with that person. In that case, you might want to start saving up your dough. I gotta hit the books. Positive, it's always warm. Negative, you never need to have to snuggle up to somebody to get warm.
Hey, how come you don't fix your net today? This bogs down here with Jane.
I don't like them go. But we're gonna be lonely without them.
Hey, we don't know they're going.
Well, what if going happen?
It's okay. Sam's they play us some good money. They've been real tight with alcohol. Hey, we're not gonna live on the beach anymore.
It's not just that. I gonna miss them. I gonna miss them plenty. We wanted kids of our own, our cakey. And all we can do is try. But it's just like Harry, Franny, plus Kaho'ola. They're our own. One ohana. Our ohana. Franny.
Maupopo ya'u, Mama. I understand.
Positive, Hawaiian music, especially slack key guitar. Positive, sunsets. Negative, no melanin in my skin makes me extra susceptible to skin cancer. Negative, I don't speak Pidgin. See reference to Hallie above.
You are so completely weird.
Thanks. Hey, what do you think about bailing out of here?
I don't really care what we do.
You don't care?
No, I mean, it doesn't make any difference to me. I'm going to be leaving Hawaii for college in a couple of years anyway.
Harry!
Definite positive, Crystal. And again, she's also a negative because she's a local. I'm not. Also, see reference to Hallie.
Did you tell her about maybe moving?
No, I don't want to deal with all that unless I have to. Don't say anything. What are you going to do about Todd?
Same. I mean, I don't need a whole lot of drama right now.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Everything's fine.
Not your room. Did you like the book?
Didn't get around to reading it.
Why'd you come to my office then?
Because you told me to.
Oh, good dog.
You can make fun of me all you want. Because you know why? I don't care.
Oh, but you do care, Mr. Dudois. If you didn't care, you wouldn't be sitting here. You wouldn't have come to my office yesterday when I asked you to. You wouldn't even bother coming to school.
You think you got me all figured out, don't you? But you don't know the first thing about me.
We can have an argument who's more stupid, me or you, some other time. What I'd like you to do now is read the Pearl.
I got better things to do.
Well, maybe this will help you clear your agenda. $20.
You gonna pay me to read?
Yep.
Are you crazy?
No.
Why are you doing this?
You want the dough, yes or no? Gotta read the book first. Not in here. I got work to do. Miss Aguilar's away. You can sit at her desk.
And you didn't tell Todd why you were crying?
No.
Why not?
It's like I said, I was just kind of crying for no reason, and I couldn't stop. There's nothing to tell.
Right. We all erupt into tears for no reason. Happens to me once or twice a day. Franny, you just found out you may be moving. Are you telling me you don't have some feelings about that?
I told you I don't care.
And I don't believe that.
Oh, really?
Zombies don't care. People with lobotomies don't care. But a 15-year-old, highly opinionated person with 2 intact frontal lobes cares because it's impossible not to, which is why you have emotions leaking out all over the place. Do you want to stay, Franny?
Yes.
What?
Yes, I want to stay.
Why is it so hard for you to say what you want?
I don't want to leave Hawaii, okay? Will you just stop pushing at me and looking at me like that, like some wise old owl?
How you like it so far? I'll leave this here for when you're through reading. Don't worry about locking up. Mr. Escovada's gonna buff the floors tonight.
How come we went pick all this Miley anyway?
I pick all that Miley for your father for way at graduation.
Oh, it smell good, yeah?
It does smell good. To me, that smell is Hawaii. Only problem is, no more too much Miley left because people go into the forest and they pick the Miley vines and the roots right out of the ground and not just the leaves like us.
Sonny, I want to live here in Hawaii with you and Manu.
And what if everybody else let go?
Then I'll stay here alone with you guys. You can have the big room upstairs, and I'll take Franny's room downstairs.
If your father quit, the new headmaster gonna get the house.
He's gonna have to have one, not a place to live, brah. That's our house.
Listen, go Ole. You know, me and Manu, we love you. And we don't like to see you guys go. But vaya aku ikalani. Let the selection be made in heaven. If your father decides to take you to the mainland, you gotta go.
Why?
Because he's your father. And he's a plenty good guy.
I don't want to move to a new place.
Another time Hawaii was new too. But now, you speak the kind of pidgin, you play pog, you eat poi. It's like a local boy. Same thing gonna happen wherever you go, brother. Because wherever you go, Hawaii will be with you. And no matter what, Hawaii oi Pu'wai, you're always gonna be Hawaiian in your heart.
I promise I'll never take off this fish hook you gave me. I'll remember everything you taught me. When I'm old enough, I'm gonna get tattoos just like yours.
You know what? These buggers hurt, you know.
Come on.
Just give me 1 minute.
I ain't got a minute to give you, bro. I got a final exam tomorrow, and I'm gonna need every minute between now and that exam to make sure I'm ready for that exam. But with all this noise, all the facts I need to know for that exam are getting mixed up with all the other facts I've been putting into my head lately. facts, facts, facts. Details and facts. Dactylic hexameter. Long, short, short. But what about trochaic tetrameter? A equals B times sine A sine B given two angles. But how many carbon atoms are there in dichloryl triethylbenzene? Doric, ionic, or maybe Corinthian? The important thing to remember is what Wendell Willkie said in 1940 to the U.S. Senate about the Lend-Lease Act. So don't ask me to give you a minute, brah.
Hey, brother, maybe you ought to take a little break, huh?
Taking breaks is how people wind up buffing floors for a living, which may be fine for you, but I can't breathe, man. Oh, call an ambulance. I think I'm having a heart attack.
Sam, I was just trying to call you. Alan's okay.
What happened? Mr. Escovado said he keeled over.
Oh, the doctors aren't sure yet. His heart's in rhythm and his vital signs are strong.
Thank God.
He'll have to spend the night in the hospital, though. The cardiologist wants to look at his enzyme studies. If there was damage from a cardiac episode, that'll tell the tale.
And what are you doing here?
Hospital called. Alan listed me as his personal physician. Apart from a 300-pound hypno-clairvoyant acupuncturist named Babette, I'm the only medical professional he's seen in 23 years.
Hey, Mr. Byrd. Alan. Dean Douglas.
Alan, how are you doing?
I'm not sure. How am I, Doc? Am I gonna die?
Yes, but I don't think it's imminent.
Now strength of body goes. Midnight. An old house where nothing stirs but a mouse. William Butler Yeats. For sure is gonna be on the English final tomorrow. I memorized it and everything.
Schoolwork can wait, Alan. Just concentrate on feeling better.
My temptation is quiet here at life's end. Neither loose imagination nor the mill of the mind, consuming its rag and bone, can make the truth known.